Hello and welcome to this video. I am Milad, and in this video I will show you how to deploy your React project, your React website to the Firebase hosting. To do that, we have some steps, but before that I'd like to show you the project. This is a part of the project from the Twitter clone that we are building. So this is our Twitter clone, the first part of the Twitter clone that we did already. If you see, it is just a simple Twitter clone. It uses routing and also an overlay route, a model route also. To deploy your application to the Firebase host, it is very easy and steps are straightforward. First of all, the first step, I just want to show you again. This is our first step. You have to create a Firebase project if you didn't already created a project. So first you have to go to the firebase.google.com. Then you will go to the console, click here, just click here, go to the console. Then you have to create a new project, or if you already have a project, you can host your website to that project. So right now I will just want to use this project which is already created. So in the project you have a part, you have a section which is a part of the build section. So in the build part of the Firebase dashboard, you will navigate to the hosting. There you will follow the steps that are written for you. So just click Get Started. Here, first of all, you have to install the Firebase CLI globally. So just copy the command and paste it in your terminal. So I just want to create a new terminal. Okay, this is my second terminal. Then I will paste the command and I will run it. Okay, so after running this command, the Firebase CLI will be installed globally using npm. Okay. After creating project and installing the Firebase CLI, we are in the second step. Okay. So if we click next, then we have to finalize our project. Or at first you have to initialize it, then you have to finalize it also. The initialization step is to sign into the Google account, to the Firebase account, and then you have to run Firebase init. So if my project is ready, I will do that. So right now it is installed, so the Firebase CLI is installed. Then I will initialize the project by copying this command and paste it in the terminal. Okay, so you will be asked that would you allow the Firebase to collect CLI usage error reporting information? I will say no, because I don't want to share the information with the Firebase. Then you will be prompted to sign into your Google account from the browser. Just allow and continue. Okay, so the sign-in process is done. So if I move back to my terminal, it says that success. Okay, so right now I am logged in as with my email as Milad. So if I then want to add the Firebase to my project also, I have to copy this command and paste in my terminal, Firebase init. Okay, are you ready to proceed? Yes, just say yes. Then you will be asked to which feature you want to use with the Firebase. Let me just make it bigger because I want to show you. So this is the options that are available. You can choose by arrow keys on your keyboard and then pressing the space key on your keyboard, you can select it. So we have some options. Hosting. We have two hosting, which you can see. We have Firestore, real-time database. Everything is there. All of the options are available for you. But here we want to host. So there are two hosting options. Configure files for Firebase hosting, and optionally set up GitHub action deploys, or you can set up GitHub action deploys. But we will choose the first one by pressing the space key and then the enter key on the keyboard. So if we do that, you will be asked whether you want to create a new Firebase project or you want to use the existing. So I just want to use my existing project. Your project will be shown here in the terminal. You can choose. So I will just choose to-do list and press enter. Then you will be asked, what do you want to use as your public directory? So if you move to your files right here, you can see you have a public folder, and inside that you also but here we don't want to use that because after we deployed our project and we build it, another folder will be created called static. We want to use that also. So here we will not choose that. We will choose build. So a folder will be created. It will be called. It will be named build. We want to use that. So I will choose build, and I will press enter. Okay. Also, if you have a single page application, you will face some problems related to the routing. So to get rid of that, the Firebase will automatically give you an option to configure as a single page app and rewrite all the URLs to index.html. So I will choose yes, because I want to do that. If you don't do that, you cannot use browser router. You can use maybe hash router instead of browser router. But since you are using browser router, I will choose yes, because I want to configure my server, my hosting server, to rewrite all URLs to index.html. So I will write yes and press enter. Okay. After that, do you want to set up automatic builds and deploys with the GitHub? It is an optional option. You can do that, but I don't want to do that. So I will just write no for this one. And boom. So the configuration is all set, and we are ready to deploy. But before deploying, we have to build our app, which is already built for us, as you can see. But right now, the build is not complete, and we have to also run that. So if I go to the JSON file, the configuration file, package.json, if I show you the scripts that we can use, we have a start script and a build script, also test and eject. So for building the production version of the website, we can run npm build. So if you run npm build, your app will be built and every steps will be taken. So maybe so npm run build. Npm run build. Okay. We have to write npm run build. instead of npm build. So you have to keep that in mind. After running this command, the building process will start, and it will be creating an optimized production build. It will create an optimized production build, and as you can see right now, you can also see the production version of your website by running these commands, but we would just want to deploy to the Firebase. Okay, so if right now I check this folder, we can see that everything is created for us for the build. So in the next step, we want to deploy to the Firebase. Just by simply running this command, we can deploy it. So if we copy this command and paste it in the terminal like that, so if we paste it, the process will start and our application will be deployed to the Firebase hosting. So as you can see in the terminal, the process is started, and it will give you the information about the deployment process. So right now, our application is deployed to the Firebase. If I click this link, which is created for us, if I click this link and I go to the browser, as you can see, let me just, yeah. So this is our deployment. This is our deployment to the Firebase hosting. And as you can see, everything works fine and it is deployed correctly. So if I press F12 to open the Chrome developer tool, you can see in the console we don't have any errors and everything is working correctly. So this means we successfully deployed our application to the Firebase hosting, and we don't have any problems. So that's it for this video. And if I want to wrap up this video, the steps are straightforward. First, we created a Firebase project. Then we installed Firebase CLI. Then we initialize it. Then we finalize it. So if I want to add, if I change this, I can say we initialize it, the project. Then we finalize it by creating a build. So if I add also another step for more clarification, we also build, we run this command npm run build. So we also did that. Then we deployed the application to the Firebase. So that was basically the process, and I hope you get benefit from this video, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much and have a good day.